So without further ado, I want to introduce our first Academy client presentation, and that'd be Sheldon Drover. So please give a round of applause for Sheldon.
Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Sheldon Drover. I'll get started here. I'm originally from Labrador, Canada, but now live in Dieppe, New Brunswick, where I'm co-owner with Antoine Cote of MVP Fitness. So what I'm going to talk about is a few of the struggles we've had over the past year. But before I can get into the struggles, I have to tell you where we started from. So we had the MVP Fitness dream. We were working as PTs at a big box gym, Good Life Fitness, for 3 years myself, Antoine for 2. We were growing in the company. We had taken on extra roles within for our region. Then we were at CamFit Pro in Toronto. It's a major conference where a lot of fitness individuals come in, and we actually seen Sean speak 3 times over the weekend. Sean spoke about the differences of taking risks, taking challenges, and actually one of the things that he said, never fear challenge. He always thrived on going in competition and being against those. The bigger it is, the more he thrived. So after we came back from CamFit Pro and we seen what other professionals were doing, and we had visited other facilities in the area, we actually looked at where we were working and spoke about, is this professional? Is this what we want? Is there somewhere else that we can go with this? So we actually went to our manager at the time, and we were told, well, that's just the way it is. This is where you live. So we had this thought that we had a growth mindset, but the company and the people we were working with did not. So we actually decided we were going to get started somewhere. So we invested in AutoCloser in September of 2015, and then jumped into VIP in January and opened up MVP Fitness in March 2016. When I speak of competition, if you look at the picture, the front is where our location is. See the red light in the background? That's Good Life Fitness. We decided to open right across the street pretty much. So once we opened, we started out, last year we were here at Mega Training where we actually listened to some of the speakers speak, Justin, Brady, and I became inspired to grow and learn and develop more further, as well as Antoine. But at times, just like this weekend's gonna be, you're gonna feel that you're on information overload. You're gonna be challenged, you're gonna see a lot of different things, a lot of people are talking, interactions, meet. But one of the things that we actually did was we put down 10 commitments that we were gonna do. This is my 10th commitment. So I had the goal of standing right here. Someone out there today probably has the same one. So this is actually where the fun begins. We return from Mega Training. We actually go back. We're excited. We're ready to go. Problem number 1, November 2016. You've heard it numerous times yesterday. Know your numbers. We went back. Looking at our projections, all of our numbers was a little bit off, few things that were in place, and we actually came across facing the possibility that we would not have any money in our business, we wouldn't be able to pay, we wouldn't be able to survive. We were in that challenge. So what options did we have? What options did we do? So luckily at that time, the holiday campaign came out, just like it is this year, so we took advantage of it. We ran an internal and external campaign and followed the dang instructions to a T for it. We actually ended up meeting with 6 individuals. We closed all 6 of them for a total value of $13,554, an average ticket of $22.59, and our best revenue month to date of $17,949. So we put in the time, we put in the work, met the people, we ran our campaigns, and we came out on top for that. Now, clear of our financial concerns, No. So we actually ended up meeting with our accountant in the beginning of this year and informed us that we were owing $20,000 in taxes. So they gave us the option either to cut our losses, walk away, or go on and continue. So there's no way it can get worse, right? This is when the personal struggle comes in. So this is my daughter. She was born with medical concerns and issues. She was born with a rare condition known as Pallister-Killian syndrome that affect less than 300 people worldwide. In the time since, either myself, my wife, and my daughter have spent 190, out of 193 days, we've spent 141 in the hospital. 39 of those have been 3 hours away, where we've had the challenges. What's to come, we're not sure, but continuing to struggle. However, it is part of it. It is the way it goes, and we learn, we grow, we develop. As well as PKS, she was also born with a brain issue known as polymicrogyria, in which her brain never developed. She will be having some developmental issues, and we deal with that. So, our back was against the wall. Had to choose between business and family. We had to make a decision that the business had to keep moving forward to survive. So we questioned, how are we able to grow? Do we have a choice to grow? And what do we do next? A lot of people in here is going to have the same challenge. You're going to doubt and wonder, should it be time to grow? Always face those fears and take them head on. So we actually took the decision, myself and Antoine, we faced those fears and decided it is time to grow. Antoine decided that he would take on more of the clients within the business. I would take on more of the paperwork and focus on the MPE work so that I can do that work if I was 3 hours away, if I was overnight in hospital, or at home with my family. I also forgot to mention, I also have a 6-year-old son that was going to school and having to do all this as well. So we actually took it upon us, and we actually hired a new kinesiologist to our staff. And this week, she is actually up to over 30 hours a week. As well, I took on the Miracle Morning from Hal Elrod and made it part of my routine and a focus every morning, every day to thank why I'm here, what I'm doing, and how to grow. So over that time, what have we done? How have we continued to grow? We've actually closed 87% of our consults that we've met. We have a churn rate of 4% within the business. We had, as of a year ago, 37 clients. Now we have 73 actually, because one registered yesterday while we were here. Our numbers in 2016, we had 144,000 in revenue, 12,000 average per month, and our best month was 17,900. As for this year so far, we've done 188,000. Our average per month is just under 19,000. Our best month is 23,600, but we've actually passed the 20K 3 months of this year. So where are we at today? We are more confident in our capabilities. We had the goal of being able to attend a conference and MVP Fitness still be open, which we have accomplished at this point in time because Jenna has been doing our sessions, haven't been working in the business, and making sure all the clientele are happy and enjoying their time at MVP. However, we are far from the made it status. We don't believe that we're there yet. There's room to grow, there's room to develop, always a new point to chase, always a new challenge to accept. Yesterday it was talked about find a good mentor, find good people. We have multiple mentors within our business from our clients, as well as if you look around your clientele, you're probably going to find them. Jake was my coach initially, helped me a lot throughout the year, but always look towards your clientele as well. You never know what they've been through, what they've been going through, or where they're going. We have two individuals that you're going to see in a couple slides that have been extremely, extremely big mentors for us, helping us grow, helping us develop. Do we have lots of work to do? Yeah. Right now we have a goal for the next year to actually be in a position that we've expanded the facility and have up to 6 individuals working for us. So there is that plan to grow. But where will our journey take us? We're not exactly sure, but we know we're on the path to where we want to go. We know that we're going towards where we want to go, and we're going to take it day by day. So in summary, I want to make sure that there's a few points that I highlight truly. Set your goals high and believe in yourself to achieve them. With this, it's always going to be important that you review them either daily, weekly, monthly, but always look back, always challenge yourself. You want to make sure those goals are big enough that they're going to scare the crap out of you. If they don't scare you, the goal is not big enough. Make it bigger, make it larger, do what you have to. There is no such thing as failure. Whatever you do, fail only stands for the first attempt in learning. If you believe that you have failed and you quit, now you have lost it. But if you believe that you've had failures, but you learn, you grow, and you take it as an opportunity for the next time, then you continue to succeed and grow. Have courage, practice faith. Don't fear the growth or the challenges that are in front of you. What's going to come, you're always going to get a curveball. For myself, it was a curveball with personal, whether it's in the business. There's phenomenal things that come around, but you have to practice the faith. For me, one of the biggest things has been my business partner. Antoine has done more for me than I can ever say, thank, or do. What he's done to help so that I can be with my family and grow and make sure my daughter and son are taken care of, there's not enough thanks for that. So the next thing is be committed to your results and not activity. Focus on making the achievements occur, making them happen. Don't look towards, I got to get more, got to get more, got to get more. Focus on quality and take the actions necessary. Then get your crap together and take responsibility. No one is going to take responsibility for your actions or what you do, only yourself. So if you want to make excuses for where you are today and not where you want to be, that's on you. No one else can take it from you or do what you want. You're the only one that's responsible for your journey and where you are. So this is MVP Fitness. We are 2,000 square feet. This is inside of our facility. One of our small groups is going on in the upper left corner. As for our clients, on the left side here, that would be one of Antoine's biggest mentors. He owns a business in the location, has just grown even further. On the right side is one of my clients that I work personally with, is one of my biggest mentors as well. On the bottom, you'll see Jenna in with one of our group classes. Right in the middle, just finished a workout. And on top is one of our transformations that we've had. She's actually went from 210 down to 146. When she started, she had very little self-confidence and is now running 10Ks. So before I end, I want to thank Jake for the coach over the past year. Rick, that's my coach right now. To Sean for bringing together everyone that's here. To all the MPE attendees today, get together, talk to one another. This is the perfect opportunity to grow your own business and interact. There's people that I've met when I did the VIP University that I interact with and ask questions from time to time. You never know when you can utilize them from day to day. Antoine, thanks for everything that you've done over the past year. And this is my why as to why I stand here. Thank you.